I received an anonymous tip regarding one of the unspoiled cards of Alpha. This new information led me to figure out which card is going to be removed for Beta. Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Hank from Wizard's Den, and you are watching Sorcery TCG News. Today, I'll be making several corrections on information I published a few days ago regarding the spoil list of Alpha, as I received some shocking news spoilers. Here's the agenda. I'll first talk about the correction on the spoiler card list, update the set composition summary, and finally talk about my final speculation on the one card that'll be removed for Beta. So let's start from the fix on the Alpha spoil list. On May 3rd, I released a video that summarized all the spoiled cards from the box opening as a spoil list. If you have not watched that episode yet, please watch that first, as whatever I'll be talking about might not make sense without that prior knowledge. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Back to the topic. I realized that there was an error in the spoiler sheet from the anonymous tip I was talking about in the preface. The tip that I received was this: Witherwing Hero. This unique minion was pulled in one of the draft games that took place the night before the Auckland Games Fair. Let's look at the spoiler list I published. This is the version that I previously published. It lists my initial hypothesis of the cards in this column and the actual cards that were confirmed in the box opening in these columns. Now, the error in question is regarding card number 43 and 44. I crossed out Ball Lightning as we knew that it was removed from the set, and I assumed Zephyrin Airship was a replacement for the Witherwing Hero. So I ended up with two cards that had some candidates and one card with no clue at all. Now it turns out that my guess that Witherwing Hero would exist in Alpha was correct after all. I was wrong about my guess being wrong. Zephyrin Airship was the replacement for the removed Ball Lightning. What this results in is that the mystery card no longer exists, and we only end up with two unspoiled cards with a valid candidate, which is now the Great Old One and Roots of Yggdrasil. Due to this spoiler, I also have to make a slight change to the final set composition estimate. Here are the summary of the findings and the final estimated set composition of each rarity. The numbers in red is the portion I updated today. The Witherwing Hero increased the unique count by 1, so we changed the unique numbers accordingly. The maximum number of uniques does not change. We still have up to 67 uniques in the 403 card set. And finally, this spoiler led to finalizing my speculation regarding the one card that'll be removed for Beta. As I explained previously, Beta will have 402 cards instead of 403. I presented in the last episode that the removed card will either be the unrevealed mystery card or Eric's Curiosa. But due to the new findings of Witherwing Hero existing, we now know that the mystery card didn't exist after all. Now the only possible candidate is Eric's Curiosa, and I strongly believe this will be the card to be removed. I'm certain that this card will likely be the most sought after card in Alpha. Considering the fact that other cards will be printed in Beta, it will probably be more valuable than the Philosopher's Stone. So, that's it for today's episode. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for future episodes regarding sorcery. Thanks for watching, and until next time, have a great game.